How's it going? How's everybody doing? Saturday night, and it's time to make a cooking video. And tonight I'm going to do some burgers, and they're going to have some ham, some mushrooms, and garlic in there maybe. I don't know. We'll see what goes in it. All kinds of shit. It's going to taste good. That's all I know. Anyway, get the going. Let me drink my water. Yeah, it's going to be one of those videos. Yeah, shut this cupboard. Because it's very distracting for me. Anyway, get my pan heated up, get me some mushrooms, and onion. Got a couple onions. Actually, I think just one onion should be good. My tomatoes out of the way. Okay, get my knife ready. Somebody's messaging me. Who bothers me while I'm at work? Well, pretend work. Let's see. Oh, somebody followed me on Twitter. Hi, thanks, cool. Anyway, let me turn the sound off on this. There. Okay. Anyway, let's get some. A little bit of oil in the pan, just a little dribble. This pan's heating up, this is heating up, this is going to heat up. I'm going to make some little bit of tomato salsa on there instead of ketchup. Do we want to get cozy today? Yeah, there we go. That's better. Get that going. Let's chop up some mushrooms. Chop them kind of small. Rags out in my non-slips. Hi, lemons. Look who's here. You came in for a snack? Meow. Come say hi. Get your big goofy face in there. Oh yeah. Go eat. Came in for some dinner. These in the pan. Then going. And a little bit of ham. I'm going to throw some julienne ham in there. Just some regular old ham. Is it Black Forest? Yeah, regular old Black Forest ham. Slice it up. Chop it all up in bits. I was going to julienne it, but I decided to rough cut it instead. Rough cut meaning you just kind of cut it. If you don't know what that is, pretty self-explanatory, I think. But.
Yeah, I think so. Because he used to go to those bars that were in and he would like
And let's get this onion and some onion in there. I use the onion. I'm gonna make like a little tomato cucumber salad. Something my grandfather used to make all the time. Grandfather just passed away a couple months ago. But garbage is over here. Pop that in there. I know the onions technically should have went in first, but I wasn't really thinking about it that much. And I'll get my spoon. This one. A little bit of a stir going on there. While that's happening, pull this off the heat for a minute. I got a pan here I'm going to use to make the little salsa, which I have some tomatoes kicking around. that were frozen, so these will do good for that. Open her up, get rid of all that extra juice because I don't need it. Do that out. I kind of want to take the skin off, but well, it's not too bad actually. We got some heat there, so that's good. And I will just dump these in whole as they are. And that extra water will evaporate. It's the sink. Got a little bit more heat. Give this a stir. And I'm going to pop it in the fridge. Pop this in the fridge in a second just to cool it down. Because I don't want to put it in the meat while it's hot because I don't want to start cooking the meat. Yeah. Crazy lady yelling in the other room. Crazy lady yelling about crazy ladies. Okay. Anyway, what can we throw in this here? In this salsa? I know what I'll do. I'm not going to throw any onions or anything. I'm just going to keep it with tomatoes and some seasoning. I will add, I know what I want to add. I just got to find it. So a bit of chili powder because I actually really like chili powder. And some salt. And some pepper. I want to actually get a little bit of heat in there, maybe a pinch of cayenne or something. I'm cooking as fast as I wanted it to, but because I'm a dope and I should have put the onions in first like I said, but oopsie. What else can I put in there? I know, I will put, not that. Maybe, bear with me. A little pinch of cayenne. Just a pinch. That's good. This is starting to do what I want it to do. And then I can get started on the burgers. What you got here? Cumin. That's what I want to add. A bit of cumin. Sounds good. Now, what can we put in these burgers? I'm going to put some garlic powder. A little bit of garlic powder, just like that. I'm not going to put any onion powder because I've got onion going in it in a second anyway. Get this off the heat. Just what do you expect? Now, find a spot in the fridge, maybe. You know what? I'll let it cool off outside. So stir. Smells good. Okay, so got some garlic powder in there. Some salt. And just a bit of pepper. And I'll get this pan on heat. right in with the hamburger mix. The meat will cool it off anyway, so should be all right. Sink, and I'm about to sneeze. There. Itchy nose. It's non-stick, so I don't need to add anything to that. I'm gonna sneeze. It's in there, you know when you get that and it's right there, but it's just not quite there enough. These tomatoes up a little bit. Wipe up my mess. Okay. Trying to get the ham and the mushrooms that are incorporated into the patties, but they're not cooperating. But we'll flatten it out and add it that way. Actually, I know what I'll do. I'll form the patties and then I will put them on top. Do kind of more of a topping. So, you know the trick. Back and forth, roll it into a nice meat ball. Ah, this is bugging me. Yeah, so. Go to the other end of the couch. Okay. Anyway, it's kind of in there. It's still going to be good. Bit of a sizzle happening. The second one going. Ah, this is driving me crazy. I'm going to blow my nose in a second. Oh, here it is. Okay. Don't worry, I sneezed into my arm, not into my hand. Chunky patties, just for the other stuff up there. Let them cook. And now I'm going to step out of frame and blow my nose. Where are we at? 13 minutes? Okay, better. Okay. Turn it down just a bit. This salsa reduce. While it's doing its thing, I'm going to work on some cheese topping. I got some, what do I got today? Monterey Jack. Nope, Havarti. Yeah. Havarti. I'm going to cut a little piece off for myself because I like it. Okay. A little bowl. And get my cheese shredder. Make sure it's not too smoky in here. Anyway, my cheese shredder. Get a good amount going on in there. Give those burgers a turn in a second and pop them in the oven. That's a good amount. Back in. Pop that back in the fridge. Alright, my spatula. Turn. Then cook a bit, and then I'll pop them in the oven. I'll probably hit the pause button for a second. Salsa's reducing nice. Just kind of looks like a bit of a sauce. You can see it through the steam. Take that right off the heat for now. Get these guys in the oven. I really hope that's a heat-resistant handle, because I don't think I've ever put that in the oven before, but we'll know soon enough, won't we? Okay, that's doing its thing. A little bit for now. Can I get cheese, bit of mayonnaise, even like a little tiny bit of ketchup. And I'm all out of hot sauce, so I won't be putting that. Oh, I know what I can put. These are open. I'll add a few capers. Maybe. Holy shit. Wow. That's on there. Has nothing to do with my scrawny arms. There we go. Yeah. Capers are going nice in there. Yeah, I'm going to mix this cheese up, and then I'm going to hit that pause. Okay, a bit of caper juice in there. Be nice too. A little of that brine. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, grab a spoon. A little bit of mayonnaise. A little bit of mayonnaise in the cheese, a little bit of ketchup on her knees. That's not the right lyrics, is it? Okay, just a little bit of ketchup, just a bit. Chop up these capers nicely. Pop them in there. You saw nothing. Give that a stir. You know, some cheesiness going on there. Stir it all up. And then I'll hit that pause button, and then when I come back in no time to you, I will start working on the salad and start building this burger. Anyway, be right back. And back. And so those burgers are still a few minutes off, so I'm going to start working on this salad. It's very simple. So what I'll do is I will get one of my tomatoes. Use this one, it's firmer. So, cut out the stem. I can hear the burger in there sizzling and popping. Pretty hot in there though. Turn that down just a bit. Just like that. And apparently the handle is heat resistant, so I'm happy with that. Put that off to the side. Yeah, I don't know why I cut it like that. Cut it into some decent sized wedges. Or some cubes. Here, a bit here. Stand up, you. Cut you. And there, and there, and there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Side. You get the bowl. So we just got some tomato wedges in there. Get some cucumber going on in there too. And we'll just dice this up too, much like the tomatoes, just like that. Get them in there. And cut up the onion kind of small. Sip. Where are we at? We are at 20 minutes, so yeah, I gotta put this in second gear, I think. Probably hit that button one more time. If you want to hit the subscribe button, that'd be great. I was actually at 100 subscribers today for about 2 hours, and then I went back down to 99. So I was kind of excited. I think, ooh, 100. And then I look again later, 99. Oh. So anyway, this all going on in there. A little bit of salt. And just some basil and oregano. So just a tiny bit. Some basil. Find the oregano. Find it without my glasses on. That's rosemary. I don't think I want that in there. There's oregano. Okay, then a bit of a toss. We just call this Grandpa salad because that's who used to make it. My screen, my lens dirty. I look a little blurry, I think. But anyway, a little bit of olive oil. A bit of a drizzle. Give it a toss. And just a little bit of white vinegar. Give that a toss, and it's just simple. That's all it is. Okay, I'm going to hit that button one more time because I don't think my burgers are ready yet, and we're kind of running long now, so give me a second. Okay, burgers are ready. They are cooked. I'm going to throw some... Actually, I'm not going to put that back. What I am going to do is I'm going to pull these out of the way. I have some burger buns left over. They were in the freezer from, I think, the last burger video I did. Look okay. And I'm just going to put them right there just for a second. There's no, I'm just using the residual heat. There's no heat coming up from underneath. So I just want to get some flavor on there. There we go. Looks ugly, but smells great. Okay, let me grab a plate and start building this burger. There we go. This, and this. I don't need you anymore. Okay. Burger there. I got a bit of lettuce here, left over from the salad I had earlier. But I'm going to shred it up a bit. Just because I prefer shredded lettuce on my burgers. Now let me get... Actually, I'm going to put the lettuce on the bottom because I still got that salsa to put on it. So put the lettuce there, right like that. Grab my patty. My burger patty, not my empty patty. That would just be weird. And I'm going to grab some of my cheese mix here, a bit of ketchup, Havarti cheese, mayonnaise, and what did I put in there? I don't think I put in, I was going to put some capers, that's what I put. Ketchup, mayonnaise. I was actually going to put some cayenne into this too, but I kind of forgot. That's alright. And where's that spoon? I'll use the same spoon for this. Salsa mix. Happening here. And I'm not going to put a tomato on this because there's lots of tomato in the salsa, obviously. So put that out of the way. That used to being at work and putting a toothpick in it. I was actually looking for one for a second here. Some of my salad here, right on the plate. that's what we're looking at there. That's a fine looking burger, don't you think? Look at that. Look at the size of that. I still got this fake tooth in my mouth, so I don't even know if I can bite into it. That is until for 2 more weeks and I'm getting my crown put on and everything should be good. Let's cut this in half and see what it looks like. There. How's that? That's a thick burger. That's a thick looking burger. Look at that. Look at that beast. Anyway, let's give it a try. I'm just gonna cut a piece off because I don't want to bust up my tooth. But let's go. Some of the sauce on there, the salsa and everything going on. Oh, that is delicious. That's really good. So much flavor going on in this. It's crazy. And I've got a fork for my salad. I already know what this tastes like, but let's have a little piece of tomato, cucumber. Came out good. I don't know why I didn't take that off the plate, but that was kind of weird that I did it that way. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed watching me make a hamburger, and give it a try. Try it at home. Try making your own up, whatever you want to do. And so it's just mayonnaise, cheese, little bit of ketchup, capers. The salsa was just some frozen tomatoes I had. I just reduced on the stove. Added some pinch of cayenne, salt and pepper. And the salad's just oil and white vinegar with some herbs and like basil, oregano. It's better with fresh basil, oregano, but I'm just using what I had handy, and some salt and pepper. And that's basically it. The burger had some ham and mushrooms sautéed and thrown in there. Came out real good. It came out better than I thought, because it wasn't packing in there the way I wanted it to, but it still came out really good. Anyway, this is what they look like. I cheated and cut this one in half to make sure it was cooked, but see, it's all on top there. Anyway, this is Cooking with Ackman, and enjoy, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye.